Hello everybody. Today we're gonna be looking at an import section of the Pick and Pull in Illinois. And last time I did this, a few months ago that I posted it, I got a few requests, including one from my brother saying, what, no import? And I was like, yeah, it's really not my thing. But at the same time, you know, he is my brother after all, so who am I to deny the guy some import experience. Now, I don't know exactly what he's looking for, so I'm going to try and film some of the interesting stuff that I think, like this 97 Corolla. And this 97 Corolla is actually in good shape. That's a good find right here. Wow. Who remembers this? Wow. That's just a trip down the memory lane, that's for sure. A lot of people probably still drive these things. Yeah, it's in, well, I mean, somebody had really long fingernails. So, let's see. I know he likes Civics, because he had a few Civics. So let's see if I can find some Civics. Now, here they are not grouped like the GM and the Ford stuff. Here they're just every import section. Ooh, so here's a nice one. Mitsubishi Galant. So, my second car that I've ever owned, let's see, where is it? Yep, 2000 Mitsubishi Galant. My second car was a Nissan Sentra that I bought new, 2003. But before I bought it, him and I, my brother and I, we looked at, I don't remember what year it is, but we looked at a used Mitsubishi Galant GTZ. And there were some family conversations and all that and this, and because I was still under the spell of my parents and my brother, we decided that the best way would be not to go with a used Galant, but go with a new car, and that's how I got the 03 Sentra, which was bought new. I'm not saying it was a bad choice, but still. But then the Galant, you know, we looked at it, I test drove it. I do remember this fake wood paneling it had, but it was a GTZ, so it had a little different setup. It was leather, and it did have a, oh, this looks like it's might be an aftermarket. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, usually I think it's aftermarket. So it's interesting to see how the Galant looks now, because I haven't seen one in quite some time. All right, let's start making our way here. Accord. See, look, somebody tried to take. So here you go. You got the Accord. 2004 Accord. Ooh, leather seats. Smells nice, although it's got one of those little trees. Why does everybody buy these? Seriously, why not just keep your car smelling nice through by cleaning it? But so many people use these freaking things instead of cleaning their car. Although this one looks fine. Also got a factory sunroof there too. Ooh, got an Acura here. Oh, huh. Well, it's in pretty good shape. Maybe I'll take it for him. What do you think? You know, I don't have to put any effort. It's already been picked, so might as well, right? See, my biggest problem is I find it hard to talk about cars if I don't really care about them. So like, I see an old Buick, I was like, oh man, look at this, and it starts flowing out of me. And then these Hondas and these Nissans, and for some reason this BMW that got lost. Although I thought this was a Japanese section, so I'm not 100% sure how they do it. You know, I actually have to like think as far as what I'm gonna say, and that's the problem. All right, I think I found an Avalon. Yep, Nathan, if you're watching, here's your favorite grill. Joke. Let's see. So what year is this? 2002. 2002. Oh. All right, just to, let's see. But it's got heated seats and stuff, so it's probably that XL, whatever, S. Yeah, XLS. So there's somebody there, and try not to stick a camera in your face. Okay, so maybe this is just an overall import section. They don't separate them, you know, Japanese, you know, German. Alright, so I made my way out. So here's back to the Ford section. Let's see. What cool Japanese car I can show you guys. Let's see here. Alright. Let's take a look. But here's the Mitsubishi Eclipse. I kind of like them. So maybe we can look in here. 2011. Oh, look. Still got the key. Still got some medical instrument and a water bottle. Oh. Alright, well, I'll do a couple more sweeps. I know. I'm not trying to make, you know, the world's lamest video, but I just don't know what to say, what to show. Like, you do have, oh, Mazda Protege, kind of like that. Protege 5 there. 2002. Somebody keeps locking all the doors today. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool stuff. Smells good. Sunroof too. These were kind of like, you know, the premium sort of kind of cars, you know, back in the day. Somebody applied some interesting graphic to it. Got Subaru. Got a lot of people in this area, in this section too, so I'll try not to do. Oh, here you go. Here's that other grill that Nathan actually does like, but not in this sorry of a shape. Let's see what year this one is. 2003. Ooh. And this is the steering wheel that Nathan would like. Although, trust me, this one is so nasty down here, and oh, the leather is coming off, although the wood itself is almost perfect. But the leather would have to do something about it. Plus, look, somebody drilled through this, through the airbag. I don't know if that's normal or... well, I know it's not normal. But yeah, that's the one that I know you would want. And then look at this. So somebody went crazy with a drill. 2003 Avalon. Otherwise, it's in great shape. But man, like you see, this is what people do. Like to just mess with somebody else's car, I think. Like they do it out of spite. Like, at least that's what it looks like to me. So, yeah, otherwise. Now look at this. A woman's shoe down there. I don't really see any Lexus. I'm surprised. I saw Acuras. Don't really see any Mercedes. You know, those cars too cool to be in a place like this. They don't want to be hanging out with the bad crowd. So, see, some of the cars I don't even understand what I'm looking at until I actually read. What is this? It's a Honda? No, Nissan Maxima. Well, one problem, there's a giant wheel. Alright, well, you know what? I am sorry, but this one is not very exciting. Mitsubishi Lancer, Volkswagen. Yeah, like all these cars, I mean, they're fine. They're just not my thing. Oh, there's a Mercedes. Well, let's look at this Mercedes and let's wrap it up unless I find something really interesting. So it's older. It's huge. Mercedes-Benz S420. Wow, so it's okay. So it's up there. It's up there. Yeah. Look, everything is... These seats are comfy. I'll give it that. Look, very complex system of vent controls. Well, at least now we know that Mercedes does come out here and play. wonder if there's ever a case where like the previous owner comes out and like they recognize it's their car. All right, so here you go. Once again, a little lame, but I just don't feel the passion. But I hope a few people who enjoy the import stuff, maybe you've seen something that you like. But other than that, we'll see you next time. All right, well, I spoke too soon. The import section does have some interesting material in here. Look at this. I didn't even notice at first. But David did. This is a Mini Cooper with somebody literally chopped the top off. So they made it into a true convertible. Look, they chopped the post. I've never seen that before. And I don't know if this was originally a convertible or not, but it sure is now. And look at this too. I didn't even realize that the glass would stay in place. Look, when they were cutting, and they cut it with the glass, so they must have been some sort of master cutter. Let's look at this. Got a nice hula hoop for a cat or something. See? Well, there you go. I got my bling. Or maybe this is the world's biggest Buick venti port. What do you say to that? If I find like 6 more of them. Wow, that's interesting. Well, I guess you do find some weird stuff in the import section. Well, there's also, I might as well look at this one right here. So we did used to have, I think, a 97 Honda Accord that I actually ended up trading for my Buick LaCrosse because we did a very complex family transaction. Yeah, the interior was, I think, gray. And it did, I believe, had an optional CD player, which it looks like this one is blank on the bottom. Yeah, well, those are some memories. And it had aftermarket leather seats, but this one has the standard cloth. All right, we do have this Civic right here too. Brother used to have one of those, so this might look familiar to you, although minus everything. Oh, well, there's the dash. Okay, little bit, looks like an egg. All right, well, after all, I'm glad I was able to find at least something that I felt curious about. All right, and then might as well capture this little 94 Maxima. That looks like has some duct tape. Oh, look, I didn't know that. Look, lock, window, trunk. See, I didn't know that that old Maximas had the keypad. ST for what? For start? See that? I did not know that. So they had this in 94. Wow. And then it's... Well, I can't get in here. All right, well, the lock is broken. Here you go, an older Maxima, 94. Huh, what sunroof too. All right, we'll see you.